He's waiting for us. Can I help you? Or she? Was that opening there before? How could I have missed it? What is it? You're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know? For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. My point is, lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval, so be careful. Okay. The people from the search party are putting in long hours at Hyrule Castle, so I intend to do the same. Y'all have some great morale. I'm proud of y'all. Is that a giant floating cube? The giant cube has spoken. I am a humble servant of the giant cube. He's still holding the sign up. I still feel like I should climb this tower in the middle. It seems like that's how we're going to unlock the map. The game does look like, it looks nicer. Somehow they were able to squeeze in a lot more details. But it's been a lot of time, you know? They've had a lot of time to re-optimize things, to learn new techniques. It's cool to compare the development team from when the game was launched to where it is now. Pose. What? Why does that rock talk to me? Purapad instruction manual. Maybe later. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Josha needs that for her chasm research. Is it Josha or Josha? Josha. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I'll get in big trouble if you do. Fair enough. I gotta come to this tower real fast. What is up with it? Looks like a survivor challenge. Is it turned off? Yosha. Ah, the J is silent. Yosha. Link, well, did you find anything? We saw Zelda and she was a glowing orb. She transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig the upheaval. For now, at least. I've started on a few regions. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off as we look around. Oh yeah, we've still got the Purapad, right? Can I see it for a sec? All yours. It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! All right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Yosha, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Wait, is this like a restoration of the Sheikah Tower? Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get crackling. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so is well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info, talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter is. If you need clothing for your travels, you should stop at Mub Shop. I'll be over by our Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, Yosha, let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point. You're in charge of the switch. Okay, Doc, you can count on me. Let them do their thing. I want to look at her laboratory. Very messy. On the day, the land shook, and huge chasms that seemed bottomless opened in the ground. The clouds billowed and rolled as floating islands appeared in the skies, raining chunks of ruins down on us. And strangest of all, Hyrule Castle began to float in the air. It's hard to believe this is our world now. Whoever started calling it the upheaval has the right idea. An evil-looking haze surged up from the chasms that opened on the surface. The haze weakens everything it touches. People fall ill when exposed to it, and it has curious properties as well. As if guided, the miasma coiled about our weapons. There isn't a single weapon we know of that hasn't decayed as a result. We're calling the stuff gloom. We decided to call the islands hanging in the sky, Sky Islands. Simple and to the point as best, it seems. I suspect, based on the design motifs on them, that the ruins falling from the sky are Zonai in origin. We still understand so little about the Zonai civilization. All we know is that it flourished in the sky. While it's true that the upheaval has posed major problems in every aspect of life in Hyrule, I can't deny that it also presents us with an opportunity to answer questions we've long had about our history. We've started an investigation of the fallen ruins and the Sky Islands. Our best lead is a report from the chief of Kakariko Village that some unusual ruins and engraved slabs have fallen there. I decided to have the Zonai survey team work out of Kakariko Village and include us southeast of the Lookout Landing. The crater left by the castle's rise is still spewing gloom. It's kept us from making any progress with our investigation. We still don't know anything about where the princess and Link have gone. The upheaval occurred very soon after Princess Zelda and Link left to explore beneath Hyrule Castle. I fear the two events are related. Alright, that was some good information. That kind of answered a lot of my questions. I got the map. It's marked with the important stuff. I wonder if... Can I read these? Definitely not. Is there a bed up here? She has a lot of books. I guess you had to back then, didn't you? You didn't have the internet, so if you wanted information about any certain thing, you needed a book about it. Purah's diary. Whoa. A stairway leading deep beneath Hyrule Castle has been discovered. Even Princess Zelda didn't know about it, so it seems safe to assume it's a secret removed from royal legend. We have confirmed that gloom emanates from the location, meaning something down there must be causing it. I appointed Princess Zelda and Link to investigate. Actually, it would be more accurate to say that Princess volunteered for the job before I even had the chance. I know beyond a doubt there is no team more qualified for such a task, and yet I can't escape this feeling of dread. I've decided to store this diary in 4 volumes. That way, if a nosy someone reads it, they'll only have a quarter of it. Such ideas are the fruits of genius. As for the first one, I think I'll entrust it to... who else but Impa? Speaking of Impa, she has a cute habitat of hiding important items underneath things ever since she was a child. I have a fond memory of when she forgot about a hidden steamed bun beneath the cushion and then sat on it, squashed flat. Diaries are flat to begin with, but as they are more important than a bun, I hope she finds a better hiding spot than a cushion. She has a hay bed. And then a little like hangout spot. What a cozy shack. Wee outie. Where's the emergency shelter? They got some lily pads in here. Is that really you? Such a relief to see you're safe. I'm Growlins, head of the Monster Control Crew. It's our job to keep the monsters at bay as best as we can throughout Hyrule. But aside from that, we've been assisting in the search of Princess Zelda, whose whereabouts are unknown. I'm glad you've returned safely, but I am gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope that the monster control crew brings back good news. They're searching the castle for her now. Dude, that guy's wearing a bucket on his head. Alright. Alright, everyone, it's time to move out. Flaxel Squad, for now, I'm positioning you in the south of Hyrule. Proceed to Faron. There are pirates running rampant in that area, so sweep the coast throughout. We're counting on you. Pirates? What kind of pirates we talking? Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum to go. It's my duty to please that booty. Hey, welcome. It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here on Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I hope you'll support my place here. I come from a small fishing town called Lurelin Village. It's way to the south of the southeastern corner of Hyrule. Used to be a peaceful place too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store, but when those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I could carry and run. I don't know how it's going there now. I hope I can return someday, but for now, I'll just keep selling them as much stuff as I can. Please let me know if there's anything you like. Okay. What else you got over here? More arrows? We're good on arrows. Okay, I want to sleep. Where's the sleeping shack at? I don't see it. Sorry I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I'll answer as best as I can. Now, please allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Where?
You!
Hey, it's me. Open up. What? That was not what I was expecting. Jeez. The underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family, but now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Okay. Whoa. This is so neat. They're all just hiding down here. Good morning, and thank you for your hard work, Link. I appreciate you taking the time to visit the Monster Control HQ. Recently, Pura asked that we suspend our involvement in the search for Princess Zelda, so we've resumed our primary mission to hunt down the monsters that have been running rampant since the upheaval. All 3 squads are out on expeditions at the moment. They've been sharing updates with us, though. Host Squad, Torrent Squad, and Flaxel Squad of the Monster Control crew are taking down monsters all across Hyrule. Torrent Squad is on the north side of Death Mountain in Eldon. They're heading for a cave discovered at Lake Darman, which used to be a lava lake, but has since stopped flowing. They're taking out the monsters nesting in the cave, so if you see them there, do me a favor and help them out, please. Host Squad is south of the Lookout Landing. And where is Flaxel Squad? Hunting monsters in Faron to the south. They're aiming to subdue the pirate ship on the Minowet River to the south of Lake Hylia. Oh. Okay, they're really spread out then. I'm told that your skill in swordplay is unmatched. If you ever stumble into one of our squads during your travels, please lend them your legendary skills. Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all my attention. Are you interested in the different people of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. When I'm out on deployment with the Monster Control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. As such, I'm the most knowledgeable in Lookout Landing about Hyrule's various peoples and their towns and villages. Hyrule has 8 major places that its various people call home. I'll give us a geography lesson. Here for it? Lookout Landing is located here in central Hyrule. North of here, there's Rito Village and Hebra. There's the Gerudo Town that's located in the Gerudo region. You'll find the Goron City to the northeast in Eldon. Travel a bit further east and you'll come across Tarrytown and Akala. Not too far from that is Zora's Domain in Lanayru. Continuing into southeast Hyrule, you'll come across a cluster of Hylian villages. These are within an area called Nakluda. Within that cluster, you'll find Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. I hear the village of the leader is quite lovely. If you're seeking a tranquil spot, Hateno Village is worth a visit. I also hear it's become Hyrule's center of fashion. Finally, there's Lurelin Village. It's a wonderful getaway destination. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the people of Hyrule, then that's what we'll do. Our monster control crew is on patrol each day, gathering information from everyone everywhere.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, it's nice meeting you, Atmos. Oh, hey, is that you, Link? I've been nose down, so I don't know what happened around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm gonna keep sitting here while I wrench on this. You might have heard, but when the upheaval happened, all of the weapons decayed. I poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's been no use. The weapons just rotted to pieces right before our eyes. It was all pretty wild. At a time when Hyrule Castle can float, I've given up trying to make sense of most things. Oh yeah. In case nobody has mentioned yet, you're welcome to the weapons over there. Though they probably won't be much use to it since, you guess, decayed. Wow, this is a nice spot. This is really adorable.
Oh.
Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu we have fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredient, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. My nose is detecting an aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be, do you have an apple? Yep. I'm giving you my first crack at some grub. Hold on a second. Your first crack? Why someone who's never cooked before cooking? I'm calling it Bermano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? I wanted to watch him cook. I'd like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. That was the hardest side quest I've ever partaken in. It's the same Hylian script, and yet it's so different from our modern language. I still have a lot to learn, Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link, am I right? Purah has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built on the foundation. These books here are written in that ancient tongue. They look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about the ancient Hyrulean? I don't have anything to show you as things stand right now, but I'm sure I'll someday have results posted and ready at the lab in Kakariko Village. Oh, there's a lab in Kakariko now, huh? The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval with strange dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding them are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Large holes appear all over the world. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, Evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Yosha, the leader of the chasm surveys. We of the Zonai survey team are founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization come crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive, Intaro, the first individual in the world to find a clue to the deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko village. I'm here to learn. It's cool to see like the culture of these people and all the jobs they're doing and what they know already. Hey, I know that face. And any face I know is the face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in the shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. But don't you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking up dust. I spend so much time cleaning in here, and there's still an endless amount of dust. Where does all the dust come from anyways? That's what we'd all like to know. Link, welcome, welcome. Call me Monty. You will find me employed as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. I have been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance of the renowned entrance. My task involves orders from my superiors regarding when to open or shut the entryway. It was originally used by the royal family as a safe haven. We've stockpiled supplies and made it cozy. When can I sleep?
Oh.
Link, right? You really are the Link guy, aren't you? I heard folks talking about you and your face matches the one on the poster. Oh, sorry. You wanted a bed, yeah? You can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you like. Nap and sleep talking is particularly audible here, so you probably want a bed further from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated one of the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. He still hasn't made much of a recovery. Can I hear sleep talking? Nope. Not going near chasms anymore. Nasty gloom. It's everywhere, making everyone sick, making me sick. Glad I ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialists. Any more gloom and I'll be canoeing down old Death River. Works my tail off for Yosha. Kid runs circles around Pura and Robbie. She loves research. Me? I'm sick to death of chasm research. At least I'm starting to feel better, but I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Napping really does be talking a lot while he's napping. Sleep until noon. Well, that was pleasant. Have we talked to him? Oh, you're Link. Some of the soldiers were telling me. As a simple man from Lurelin, I'm a little starstruck. We don't see a lot of celebrities back home. It's a fishing town in East Necluda, far to the southeast. Used to be a popular resort thanks to a sandy white beach and gorgeous views of the sparkling sea. Then we got attacked by pirates. Now no one's living there, let alone running the shops. But listen to me getting all gloomy. There is an upside. If not for the pirates, my wife and I wouldn't have come here. I should just shut my trap and enjoy the charms of Lookout Landing. Beds, you believe that? In my village, you couldn't find these anywhere but at the inn. I know, free beds, that's a blessing. Oh, we also have a goddess statue in case we want to upgrade ourselves, which I don't think we can do. Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette, mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to shifts caused by the upheaval. With Pura as their leader, the Zonai survey team begins thorough investigation of the world over. Guess this paper is a little old. Yeah, dude, you got that old news. All right, let's get out. Let's go climb the tower. Oh, hey, there's some training dummies. Only 100 more.
Oh.
Hi, sorry, but I'm busy at the moment, so I'll have to talk to you in between swings. You know, when monsters will pop up, I take my training very seriously. You might have noticed, but each sword handles differently, so it's wise to try different types to get used to the feeling. If you know their handling and practice plenty, the fact that they're decayed won't matter so much. That's fair, okay. You know, make with what you have. If I put this here, then that goes there. No, that's not quite right. Ah, that should do it. Hey, Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, or it will be, once you do your part.
Hey!
We're ready, Yosha. Pull the switch.
Hey!
She just flipped a switch. She just flipped a switch. Huh? Oh my god. Phew. What is happening here? I don't think I quite understand.
Oh!
All of the Skyview Towers have now been activated.
Yeah!
Oh, Link, your turn. My turn for what? What do you want me to do? What is this? I don't understand. It's now active on your map. That means you can use that to travel here at any point in time instantly. That's very handy, yeah. But they're about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. The Purapad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly onto the map. Pretty great, Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill, and nobody here has what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. Yeah, we got a paraglider, finally. I was almost afraid we wouldn't get it. Right, it's showtime. Let's start with the test scan. Now it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, all right? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah!
When the test scan's over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. Best of luck. What do you mean? What is about to happen here? Is it about the Tower of Terror us? This is what? Huh? It's kind of kinky. Oh, that was weird. Whoa. Crazy launch. This is gorgeous. Woo. Huh. And now it's full. That's how it's done. Sky map also updated. Are there not any sky islands here? Oh, now we can just like go anywhere we want, huh? Where should we go? Oh, I can glide. We can go like anywhere. Oh, dang. Is that a chasm? Okay, chasms look terrifying. Where's the castle at? There it is. Can I get up on the castle? I think so. What? What? Oh no, my stamina. Oh shoot. Pond, 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 pond. Save me. Whew. Thank God the lily pad didn't kill me. Are you kidding me? Did it? Okay, it's still. We're good. Oh my God. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. How does it go? Did you get a proper map scan? That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview Towers in every region in the world. You'll want to make a point of visiting them all. Right, let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Hebra in the northwest. Up next is Eldon. The Gerudo are reporting troubles. And finally, Lanayru to the east. The 4 regions again. I've got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Hey Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra. That is pretty weird, yeah. Speaking generally, I don't put much stock in hearsay, but this does look like it's worth looking into. Oh, before I forget, Link, wait, why are we still dripping? Is it raining? We've asked the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. There's nobody who knows more about the ongoings in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you do go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheavals, many chasms, and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to check the major phenomena. What are you doing?
Oh.
Sorry, can't talk now. There's something I gotta discuss with Goggles right away about our research into the chasms. Let's talk later. Okay. Who's that? Is that a Rito? So they finally did it.
Oh.
Well, look at this. You're the one I saw flying around the sky. It's great to meet the first one to ever be launched from a Skyview Tower. A real historic moment. So what's your name? Link, you say. Hold on there. Really? Your name is Link? Hey, buddy. You've got the same name as the famous swordsman. Good for you. Pretty big name to live up to, though. I'm Pin, by the way. I work for the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm writing an article about this event, so folks everywhere will know about the Skyview Towers being activated. I better get to work. Our newspaper is short on staff, so I've had to flap all over the place to cover the news. Hey, we could use another reporter. You should join us. Seems like a brave type and all. That's what it takes. Our newspaper is based in Hebra, to the northwest. You'll find it near the bridge that leads to Rito Village. Stop by if you're up for an adventure of a lifetime in the newspaper biz. Until then, soar long. Soar long. He was a full-on pelican. That wasn't the same as not my Rito. Okay, that was fast. That got straight to the point. All right, so can I go to Hyrule Castle? I should be able to glide that far, right? I don't know. We'll see how far we can make it. Not looking so good. Let's go down a little bit more. So I can like see what's happening. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, let's see if we can save ourselves. Oh, I forgot we gotta swim back to. Oh no. Oh no, that wasn't the. Definitely wasn't the move. Oh, we should have dove into those lily pads. That probably would have saved us. This bag. Just get another try. I want to check out the chasm. I feel like that's kind of naturally the most interesting thing happening. I can't tell if I'm making progress right now or not. Archipelago. Archipelago. I always forget how to pronounce that word. I've been corrected so many times that it just like all the corrections just echo within my brain. Why do they have to use this word? Why do they have to use it? They hate me, don't they? Should I go in here? Oh no, this seems very scary. What's happening down here? Is it safe? The depths. What did I do? Did I fix it? That's really pretty.
Swing and break his spinal cord. Nothing can stop me. Not a dragon, not a hoe. You think I'm capping? Hang up me and then you'll know that I'm chosen. That's why